All right, guys, welcome back. So we are live again with another stream. So if you guys haven't been following along yet, I am working on Project Zima, which is a mobile UI for a walletless DEX trading experience. Currently trying to hook this up to Uniswap, but hoping to get some more DEX is up on here coming soon. So what did we get up to last time? So we're kind of just getting started. We just started reading prices dynamically from the blockchain to get the prices of all of these predefined list of Uniswap pairs. Now, where do I want to go next? On this stream, let's try to work a little bit more on the UI and, or rather on these cards, get a little bit more data on here. I think I want to try to see if we can get the liquidity numbers on here on this stream, which sounds like it should be possible with all the components that we've kind of built up in the last stream. So the liquidity, we'll define that as the dollar value of both sides of the reserves for any Uniswap V2 pair. So the plan of attack for this, excuse me, we've got the reserves for the WETH side of things. We've got the reserves for the token side. We just need to multiply these by the respective conversions to dollars, and that should get us there. So it shouldn't be too difficult. So let's try this and see how far we can get. Okay, so where do I want to start? Let's do a, okay, let's I think we have all the data that we need actually on this card. Why don't we make, I don't know if we're going to need to do call this, get liquidity type of function multiple times, but let's see. Let's make this a utility function, and let's call it maybe DEX utils, I guess. So let's call this get liquidity, and what do we need? We will need reserves in WETH, right? And that'll be a big int. We need the price of WETH, and that'll be a big int. We will need decimals WETH. It's constant, but that's fine. Let's just put it in here anyway. Reserves token. That's big int. Price token is let's call this whoops, you know what, let's do this with USDC just to be a little bit more explicit. Price token to, well, anyway, not the best naming, but that's fine. Big int decimals token, which is a number. I think that's what we need. Oops, start the music. Okay, so we need a liquidity of both sides. So let's say on this WETH side, we would be taking reserves of WETH times the price of WETH USDC. I do all our multiplications first before we do our divisions by the decimal places, because this is integer math. Big int math, so it's a little bit tricky with the decimals. We got this decimals to mantissa function. Decimals WETH, and then all right, decimals peaks. I think that's all we need. Whoops, I think this is import decimals. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And token times price token USDC decimals to Mantissa, decimals token decimals to Mantissa, decimals price. There we go. Whoops. Should get us there. Turn 0 plus 1. Yeah, so we just want the sum of the liquidity on both sides. I think that sounds about right. Let's give it a try. How do I want to do this? Let's go to our card. Let's make here constant liquidity equals to get liquidity. All right. Okay, so we need pair data dot reserves. So we've see reserves 0. Got wet USDC here. Data dot decimals 0. Pair data dot reserves 1. Price in USDC. This is a big hit, right? Okay, yeah, that's good. Pair data dot decimals 1. And okay, rather than have all of these here, let's go like this. Constant liquidity. Pair data. See, I think they mean this. Yeah. And price in USDC gets us this. Then we can get rid of these. Getting to become a very long line, but or undefined. Can we do that? Whoops, question mark. All right, let's try to see if we can kind of format this a little bit. To look a little bit nicer. Whoops. Yeah. This. Okay, that could work. And let's see. Let's see how this liquidity number looks. Where do I want to put it? Let's put it under here. Name. Let's go with maybe this is 6. Let's see. Do I want bold? Yeah, let's make it bold also. Okay, and let's go. Yeah, let's see how this looks. Yeah. All right. Oh, whoops! This is a big int, right? So it's good. I mean, this is gonna be ugly at first, but we'll iterate on this. I want to see if these numbers make sense first. They're lower than I thought it would be. It doesn't look like what I think it should, which means we've got an issue here somewhere, but let me look into it. Let me just check, for example, yeah, these numbers are so low. Oh, hold on a second. But this is in real dollar terms already. Actually, you know what? These actually might be correct. Because this is let me see how I define this. Get liquidity. This is liquidity of the first pair, divided it by decimals price already, which gets us, yeah, this is in dollar. Okay, so yeah, so these could make sense. So 1inch's got 150k in liquidity, obviously got 205k in liquidity. I think these numbers make sense. Okay, well, yeah, I think these make sense. And if you look at USDC and USDT, these numbers are, yeah, they sound about right. Let's USDC, yeah. This is what, $66 million of liquidity, $72 million of liquidity. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. Okay, but I want to format this a little bit first before we, format the CSS before we format the number. All right, let's see. Let's try something like this. Put these on the same. I want to put these on the same column. Flex. Oops. Class name. Flex. Flex call. Let's see how that looks. Okay. And maybe a bit too close. Let's do gap 2 here. That's a bit much. Gap 1. Better. Let's add in here liquidity. Let's see how that looks. And you know what? Actually, I want to make this gap even smaller. Let's just override it. 2 pixels. Yeah, it's starting to look better. Okay. Okay. And then lastly, we need to actually format the number itself. Yeah, okay, let's start formatting this number because these don't look very pretty. Where do I want to put that? Maybe string utils or number utils? Let's put it under number utils. Not a super big deal. Okay, so export cons. Let's call this pre-format numbers, maybe. Okay, big int, or it could be a number. Token decimals, number, display decimals, also number. All right. Let's just turn it into a big int first. Make sure it's a big int x, big int of x. Okay. Token decimals. Let's big int of token decimals and display decimals. Because we gotta do big int math on all of this, so you can only do big int math on big int first big int. Okay. Why? Oh, you know what? I can actually do this. I don't see a problem with that. I think that should be okay. Okay. Only thing is this just gets really long. Let's break it up. There we go. Okay. And now, let's see. Let token mantissa equals to decimals to mantissa token decimals. Oh, okay, then why don't we forget that and forget this and even forget this. I think we're okay like this. And let display mantissa decimals. Okay. Display decimals. All right. So now what are we going to do here? Let's pretty format this. So if x is greater than, let's say, 1,000,000,000, thousand million billion, okay, times token mantissa, okay, x times display mantissa. All right, divide by big int 1,000,000,000, thousand million billion, divide by token mantissa. Return. So we're going to use format units from Viem, I think has it. Yeah, format units. X number. Actually, no, we don't need this. Display decimals. We add in. Whoops. B here. All right, so that is going to show us in billions with the number of display decimals. Okay, x, and we do the same thing for the millions. 1,000 million should be fine. X times display mantissa divided by big int 1,000 million token mantissa. Return format units. Okay, x display decimals plus million. Okay. Else if big int 1,000 times token mantissa. X equals x times display mantissa big int 1, 1, 2, 3 token mantissa. Turn format units x display decimals plus thousands k, and if it's less than that, let's just show some like generic. Let's do maybe like 6 decimals, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Divide by token mantissa. Return format units x to 6. So if it's less than that, we'll just show it just in case. To 6. All right. So we can use this now. Pretty format numbers on here. So we don't need this anymore. Pretty format numbers, liquidity. What do we say? Oops. Token decimals, which would be 0, and display decimals 2. Let's see how that looks. There we go. All right, this is looking good. You know what? Maybe just 1 might do the trick already. And why is this not happy? Oh, okay. Let's let's also have a minimum liquidity that we want to show. Actually, later we can kind of make this filterable by the user, but for now, it's fine. Let's just leave it like this. Not confuse ourselves. Yeah, so far looking good. All right. Don't quite like the. Let's see how this looks if I don't bold it. It's a bit too strong. Let's see. That's good. That's nice. Let's do this. And I also want to make this change these numbers too to make this a little bit less. Just some styling. Let's make this text neutral. 600. How's that look? Maybe 500. It's a bit too weak. There we go. All right. There's still a lot of stuff we need to do. Getting somewhere though. Getting somewhere. Definitely getting somewhere. Where can we go next? Let's just, I don't want to make the stream too long, but let's just add in some routes so that, something actually happens when we click into these. All right, how do we want to do this? Oh, we've got the trade route. Oh, we got the trade route. Oh, right. This is just the trade page though, which is blank. But we want to pass in like a token address here too. So we might want something like address. Do another page under here. All right. Let's copy paste this. Keep it empty for now, but we want to take in parameters, so type props equals params. Okay. Params. Okay. It's type props. And okay, what do we want to do now here? Whoops. Let's just leave this for now. We'll handle it later. But what we want is if you click into here, then you get routed, which should work already. So let's just want to add a bit of blocking for my code here. It's getting a bit hard to read for me. Hooks. Right. Here's rendering. And let's make one for handlers. Alright, so const route the router here first. Use router, I think it was, from Next. Import use router Next navigation. Let's put that here. Const route equals use router. Right, okay, and we'd want to go route dot push. It was what? It was trade, and then the address. Okay, and then when we click into this is when we want to. It's getting pretty long. Let's go like that. On click, okay, route handler. That should actually get us there. But why is this? Not router handler, route handler. All right, this should take us to an empty page. Let's just see if that works. Can't see it. You guys probably can't see this, but yeah, I can see that this is taking me to the right route. Cool. Okay, getting somewhere. Just do a little bit more prep work, and then we'll call it for this stream, because we want to keep it a little bit on the shorter side for this one. Just want to do a little bit of checks here, because this is a string, and it could be any string. So if not is address. Perhaps dot address. Okay, right. We'll just return here. Just make a quick error. Error page not found. And then the nav bar. Okay. Let's just give it some basic styling. Class name equals text sh4 subheader 4 text. It's already white. It's fine. Else throw this in here. And we're good. Let's do a little bit more boilerplate here. What components we got? Let's just prep a little bit before our next stream, so we don't have to go through all of this at the beginning. Trade. Sure, let's do that. Let's do trade token, maybe let's call it trade token. Okay, cost trade token. Fault trade token. All right, let's just make sure this works. All right, I think we got something here. Maybe if everything is working, we can stop here. All right, so let's reload this. So when I click into token, it should take me to the page, which right now is just going to render the word hello. But it's not doing that. Oh, you know what? Why? Because I haven't added it. Duh. Import trade token. Let's put that here. Okay. Now let's try that again. Okay, it already works, but let's just try it again. Click into Aave, gives me Aave. the route. You guys can't see it, I think, but I can see that, yeah, it gives me the right route. And also, I'm going to check one more thing, which is like, if I type in like a random string, right, just going to give me an error. Yeah, there we go, error, not page not found, instead of, you know, breaking stuff. So I think we're looking good. I think there's still probably more stuff we can do here on this tokens page, but for now, let's not get too stuck with kind of just like, you know, getting read data. But let's try to start work on this trade page and see how far we can go. There. All right, looking good. Yeah, let's stop this stream now. And again, if you guys have been following along, if you like what I'm doing, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll keep doing more. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.